right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Bull in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. With conviction to the body. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Hughes. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you that he's going to take you down. And he has so many ways of getting through that takedown. He's as good as they come in terms of setting him up, and right away he gets to fight exactly where he needs it to be.
Oh, looked like an elbow there from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. The Hall of Famer Hughes getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Just out of range with that strike. Both guys appeared to land there.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
All right, feet on the hips here. Khabib's back in half guard. Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Hughes gets back up again. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get pinned.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, single collar tie now.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from the clinch.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown now.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Hughes getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on it.
And, John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he got out. Good work from the top here by Hughes. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Hughes.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes: volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight, not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove, perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown he hasn't attempted a single one.
He hasn't even...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. In the half guard.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is thudding off the mat.
Nurmagomedov's looking for a Darce choke here.
He's got the sub locked in. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Huge knee lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. So Khabib Nurmagomedov at his methodical best tonight and gets another takedown right there.
Khabib is one of those guys that will tell you what he's gonna do, and he will go and he will do it. And right now that's being shown to be true, because time and time again, he is securing takedowns on his opponent.
Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at the control of the posture as he lands that knee. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. He's got that single collar tie.
And a nice job at least staying. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Just over 2 minutes to go. There's a kick. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Hughes. Nice job by Nurmagomedov mixing it up here on the feet, DC. I know you can speak to this as well as anyone. His striking has really started to catch up with the rest.
Good body shot. Great timing on that double leg.
Hughes' body really getting bruised up on going for a submission.
Oh, nice guillotine there. He's really working hard for his guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount.
He's out. What's this defense on this play?
All right, close guard now. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key,
Rear naked choke,
which is exactly what he's doing, and it looks like he has the arm under the neck.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Into the mouth.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
Oh. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial.
fight?
That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round 1. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedowns, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know that they're on top. When they're secured takedowns, they're winning. Nice straight punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous round. Hook in the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. Nice. Nicely done. Just out of range with that left hook.
Ooh, big shot land.
Leg kick checked by Hughes. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to get it, so the takedown defense. Oh! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard.
Clean with the right hook. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Just misses with the left hook.
Lands a quick jab.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Trying for a submission now. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hughes.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Hughes.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
45 seconds remain in the round. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Clean left punch followed by the right. 10 seconds to go in the round. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He's got to be careful here. Getting the mount here. This is a terrible position. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And he's back up. Oh, nice jab by Hughes. And there's the single leg.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Back to the feet now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Hughes' eye is starting to swell shut. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, Oh, well-timed with the knee to the head. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Effective jab there by Hughes.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure. They're about to break.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Back him out now. Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin. Nice elbow there.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Hughes is back in full mount.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under 90 seconds to go. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hughes. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Hughes.
Don't allow him to hold you down. Keep moving, keep moving.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Hughes is in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Nurmagomedov.
Let's fight hard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Keep working and give me those elbows.
Hughes is back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Hughes. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Both fighters throwing heat now.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Huge knee lands from in close. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke here. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. While he is clearly losing this fight, it has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He's struggling because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to his takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Nurmagomedov.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nurmagomedov's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. All right, now touches him with the left. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Nice punch by Hughes.
Nice elbow. That's how you cut an opponent.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That is tight.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Good work from the top here by Hughes. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Nice.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
It's tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he could see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack. Another big takedown.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you by pushing him away.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right,
Ladies
the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look